Hello everybody, welcome to, I believe it's episode 73 of my Factorio playthrough. It's been a little bit since I've played. I've just been running off backlog. Yeah. Last episode, I got, circuits here on Vulcanus. Green circuits set up really well. I have no clue what I'm doing down here, but oh, I'm making sulfur. But, yeah, I have stuff set up on Vulcanus pretty well. Now, what do I want to do next? Where was I set up the circuits? Or was it just over here? Yeah, it was just right here. So yeah, this is making circuits basically as fast as it can. This is putting out circuits, or putting out cable as fast as it can. Well, you can take speed modules. Yeah. Yeah, I'm full of metallurgic science pack, which is nice. You are waiting to launch. Fulgora is doing its thing, I think. Yeah, Fulgora has rockets and is making all the stuff Fulgora needs. It's making recyclers and electromagnetic plants. So that's good. And he's also making belts down here, but that's not really important. So yeah, Fulgora is doing its thing. Vulcanus is also doing its thing. Nauvis is, well, destroyed. It's honestly really saddening to see. But, whatever. Nauvis is destroyed. Currently this mega ship is probably going to be my best bet for going to, probably going to be my best bet for going back to Nauvis. I think what I'm going to need for that is, here, we don't need any of those. We'll have the U because you're important. These, we actually do want these. We want those. Okay. As soon as I get back to Nauvis, I'm going to need military stuff. So, I think what I'm going to want is a lot of distractor capsules. Or, what do I want to set up first? Say personal roport's going to be important, but I think I can just wear my armor going up on the rocket, right? I'm just going to break it, then replace it. There we go. Because I think I can wear my armor when going on a rocket, and my guns, right? Travel, only armor and guns. Okay, so I need to remove you. So yeah, I can go. Okay. My armor currently has some shields, batteries, and exoskeletons. We can take an exoskeleton for, what would it be that I want? Personal roboport is important. Personal roboport's gonna be needed. Where is that? Here. So, probably disable the trash unrequested. Advanced circuits. Do we not have any in storage? We don't have any advanced circuits in storage. Because no plastic. Because I disconnected plastic? Why? Where are you bringing the plastic? Down here? I forgot I set up down here. Okay, well you are making some advanced circuits. So that's good. You're making what you need to, I guess. What I'm also gonna do though is just hook you back up like that. There we go. Yeah, Nauvis is just being Nauvis. It's just going crazy. Yeah. The heck? I don't know what I accidentally just hit, but I hit something apparently. Anyway. Now these are active again, so they're making advanced circuits. Need steel plate, battery, iron gear wheel, and advanced circuits. So, where would I get all that stuff? I think that you just have a personal roboport. There we go. Got a personal roboport there. I'm also going to want a laser, personal laser defense. So that's laser turret, processing unit, and low density structure. So laser turret, processing unit, give me processing unit. And low density structure. Give me all of them. And yeah, I just need enough to build a personal laser defense, and then I'm good. Because I have 2 energy shields, which is necessary. Yeah. 2 exoskeletons, 2 energy shields, couple batteries, couple solar panels, and a personal row port. I can just take from you, actually, to build one of you and then disable you. Alright, that now gives me personal laser defense, and what I'm going to be doing is I should also probably send up some robots. Send up a bunch of both. So currently I'm going to want to re-enable you, and then you are already enabled. Oh, you are set to not do that. Okay. So now, we wait for both those to build robots. Then I'm going to request, no, delete those. I'm going to request 50 of construction, I think. Just construction. Yeah. And I hope, at least, on Nauvis, if I just simply bring some robots here, I can get them to hook up all this stuff. Like, reset up all my chests. Why are some of my chests empty? Huh. Well, yeah, I'm hoping if I get some robo networks set up here, then I can have them start to rebuild the base once I get here. I think top priority is going to be coming down to where power production is and resetting all this. Like, setting up power production properly again. But, yeah, I'm just requesting some construction robots. We don't have too many, but, I mean, are all of my construction robots active? No, they aren't. So what I can do is just go to roboports around the area here, find if they have any construction robots in them. You have two. You don't have any. You don't have any. See, telling them to get out of their roboport and go into my inventory, basically. Cause yeah, I want to have at least like 50 construction robots when I go to Nauvis, because I'm going to need to deploy a lot of them to rebuild everything around there. So, just gonna go around and pick them up right now. There we go, that should be some more robots. I didn't have them set up, whoops. Okay, 20 construction robots on the way. Am I making any more, though? Fulgora keeps blowing up its own robots for some reason. Man, a construction robot holding construction robots, going out to go put construction robots into my inventory is kind of crazy. Like, that's not something you would expect to see. And Yeah, I'm not missing materials for construction most of the time. I'm missing the bots. It's not I'm missing the bots, I'm missing the materials. So wherever I have a lot of construction robots, like down here, I can just tell them, hey, don't be down here anymore. Alright. Now I got almost 40. That's pretty good. Just need 10 or so more. I bet I have some at like this far area here. Yeah, there we go, there's some. There's some more. And that should be all 50 I need. Yep, all 50 construction bots. Okay. First of all, disable this one. Deliver cargo to... Oh, wait, which SS Mega? Okay, these two? I'm going to send them to Nauvis. Okay, and now deliver cargo to the only thing you have available. Okay, this megaship should now receive construction bots. And then, once it receives the construction bots, then I can go up on this ship and... Gotta wait for another rocket, I guess. Wait, why do I still have 50 construction bots? No, disable that. Bots, take away your construction bots. Please tell me you actually just received the construction bots. Okay, it did receive the construction bots. We're good. And you know what I just realized? When I drop down construction bots, they're gonna get immediately vaporized because this can't drop down stuff that far from itself. Okay, I'm gonna need to go down before the construction bots and clean that up, I guess. Okay, now I'm going on to the mega ship. We're going back to take back Nauvis. This is probably gonna be a multi-episode journey, but I'm going to take back Nauvis. Here we are on the megaship. And a turret ran out of ammunition on a different megaship. That's good. Okay, I'm here now. I think I have all that it needs. I have 50 construction bots. This ship has plenty of ammo to make it back to Nauvis. Gonna pause you. And gonna add a thing. Nauvis. Wait until all requests satisfied at Nauvis. Okay. I think I'm ready to head to Nauvis. Off I go. And so begins the journey to take back my home. Because the bugs may have won for a little bit there, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Man, the music in space is so, like, ethereal. It's really cool. All my turrets are working. I'm pretty sure we're like getting close enough to Nauvis where they're gonna be needed less and less. So that's good. And we also have the trail behind here of just solar panels. Yeah, I could probably add one more of these. Oh, would you look at that? I can. Can I add any more? Yeah, I still have plenty more space platform foundation, so I guess I can just keep extending this trail down. Oh, I've made it to Nauvis. Okay, that's as far as I can make it go. Alright, well, I'm here now at Nauvis, and I think it's ready. Drop to Nauvis. Here I go to take back my home. And I've landed. Okay, personal report is active, but... Okay, now what I'm gonna do is pick up all that iron ore. Mega. Construction bots, drop down. Drop them down quickly, because this is gonna get full of iron ore pretty dang quickly as well. Here we go, here's the construction bots that I need. So we grab those and we drop off all that. Okay. They are going to begin their work. It's only 50 of them, and I think I can only have 10 active at a time, so it's not going to be the quickest work, but they are going to begin repairing some stuff. Okay. Now what I think I also need is... I guess, yeah, they can just keep doing their thing here. No, I do want them to maybe not spend all their time picking up random iron. Okay, I think a high priority for me is going to be reactivating my power network. That's top priority. Come on, bots. Okay, they're gonna charge. Keep charging. Okay. You know what? Disable my exosuits. Here we go. Here's a lot more construction bots. That's nice. Okay, wait. This has power. This is power. Okay. So, these poles now have power. Where are they not connected to the base? Alright, here is where they're missing some connections. What? Did you just... Okay, he went and did that. Okay. Well, there's a lot of poles here. So I think what I can do is grab some of these, come down here before a robot takes it, and place that. There you go. Now the bulk of my network is reconnected. Things should start to activate again. Yep, here we go. Here's some bots coming up. That's a lot of bots. That's nice. Okay, those are now reactivated. So they should start doing their own thing. Always just have 50. Trash unrequested. Okay, these bots should now start activating again. That's good. Now that those are active, I can start reconnecting my power grid. And also, my pollution is tiny for what it would be. Right down here, there's still some pollution. But generally, my pollution is pretty tiny. So I don't need to worry about bugs for a little while. Why are they giving me Why are they giving me iron? Okay, they're missing a lot of materials and repair packs, I know, but I think if I can maybe fix up some base stuff, I think it'll be fine. Come down to one of these and just take some of this iron, throw them in. So yeah, starting to repair some of this. This is really good though that these robots are active. Okay, where'd my power network get properly cut off? Okay, up here is not part of the same power network. Why? Is it because of some disconnect over here? You are disconnected because you got broke. Okay. Well. Okay, a lot of stuff up here has been broken though. That's not good. If I remember my base well enough though, there should be, just up here, there should be a power pole production chest. Yes. And it looks like there's still plenty of power poles in there. Yeah, let's go. Alright, nice. Now my robots have some power poles to replace stuff as I pass by. Okay, they should start replacing power poles. I'm pretty sure nearly my entire factory is hooked up just by small power poles. So, my robots can do that. Robots, why aren't you doing anything? Replace the power poles, robots. Wait, I just gave away all my robots. Whoops. Nope, don't want to do that, don't want to do that. I need to have some of these. Okay, see, I'm going to want to figure out where they got disconnected, and I'm going to want to reconnect them. So over here seems like a pretty big area that got disconnected. I am slowly going through and repairing this base. That is quite nice. Yeah, everything around here is missing robots and construction entities. But it is slowly growing, slowly repairing itself. And down here, the robots are active, more or less, now. Looks like a roboport was supposed to be around here, but that got destroyed. So I don't know if I have any chests that are in Roboport Network with Roboports, but if I don't, that's okay. Alright, I want this entire area to be reconnected to power. There we go, more stuff's getting connected. I'm just like waiting for bugs to start destroying stuff around here. I hope they don't, but I mean, it could take some time. Ooh, this entire roadport grid up here is now repowered, and because it's underpowered now, there should be a lot of. Okay, there's construction bots, but no logistics bots in this grid up here. And then there's also stuff that got destroyed here that I probably don't have the materials to repair. But just resetting my power grid will provide so much. That was something the bugs did really early on. They broke the water pipe that gave my grid power while I was on Fulgora, meaning I couldn't repair it. So, they basically broke my power, broke what gave me power, and forced me to just kind of deal with it. So, yeah. So you should be connected, but you aren't. Probably because of this thing. Which we can fix with just that. So now some row report around here is broken. Okay, that's a properly broken row report, though. That's not just a small fix. Alright, you aren't hooked up. Are you hooked up? Oh, you're just hooked up to solar panels. Okay, that's interesting. So this area up here is just solar panels. How? Because you are also just solar panels. Are you solar panels? Where does my grid actually get the regular power it needs? Okay, you are what we want to hook up to everything else. Okay. Okay, and now my grid up here is hooked up to proper power. They've made a pretty good dent in the iron. That's good. Just gotta keep slowly going through, repairing all of these power poles. Down here isn't hooked up, which is weird. Because here is... Then up here you don't get connected? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I understand what happened. And yeah, these have a little bit of power in them still. That's cool. So why are you still not connected? Because were you ever connected? Huh. Okay, only a couple of these are working because there's still some boilers that are disconnected. That makes sense. Then all of this is not working. Okay. Because, yeah, they destroyed all my drills over here and stuff. Yeah, it's still low power, but that's just because roboports are pulling so much. That's so much iron ore, it's insane. Okay, this megaship is gonna stay here, it's not gonna do anything. This megaship is going to go back to Vulcanus pretty soon. This megaship is already heading back to Nauvis, that's cool. So yeah, both of these megaships are gonna keep doing their thing. Yeah, they should be good. There we go. There's so much just destroyed stuff everywhere here. Okay, see over here is not connected to power. So yeah, my current goal is just return power to everything. Once everything's hooked back up to power, then I can deal with getting the roboport grids hooked back up. Mainly that's gonna just simply be fixing up my robot mall. Which hopefully won't need me to be doing much. Alright, nice. Some accumulators have been hooked up again. We have more solar panels hooked up. That's good. Because, yeah, this is my major power grid now. That's nice. We have that hooked back up. And roboport grids are nearly hooked up as well. That's really good. Connecting this grid with my main grid is going to be powerful. return power to everything. Because a lot of the stuff, the bugs didn't really destroy. They just broke power and weapons and then kind of left it. Although, I mean, they did also destroy a lot. But, like, there's still stuff here that they didn't even touch. Like, most of my belts. A lot of my belts are still intact. And also a lot of them are destroyed. But a lot more than I would have expected are still intact. I kind of expected the bots to just break every single thing they could. But apparently they relented after a little while. Oh, that's funny. The one, like, major factory that they didn't destroy is the factory that makes distractor capsules. The things I'm gonna use to kill as many of the bots, as many of the bugs as I can if they ever, like, pop up and attack me while I'm fixing this. The one thing they didn't destroy is the thing that is gonna be the most useful in killing them. Now, also having some defender capsules would have been nice, but I can work with this. Ooh, that's nice. Now the bulk of my power grid is hooked back up. Bulk of my robot grid is also going to be hooked up pretty soon. That's really powerful. Apparently they didn't attack my uranium processing at all, which is also going to be really helpful. Okay, these power poles aren't hooked up. Why are you not hooked up? Because you need a big power pole. Okay, well we can fix that. Boom, now you are hooked up. And why is my grid suddenly super low? Oh, it just became nighttime, didn't it? Yep, all my solar panels just dropped off. And this base is currently almost entirely solar powered. Anyway, what I really need to do is now hook up my robot mall, because, wow, actually a good chunk of my robot mall didn't get destroyed. They only destroyed a couple things. And it looks like you are hooked up, you are hooked up, you are hooked up. Still recharging itself. So, I just simply need to get power up to here, I think? Oh? Yeah, that's it. All of these are reactive now. So we just gotta wait for the things to charge after power out, and that should be going up now because solar panels are reactive. Alright, thankfully the robot mall didn't get entirely wrecked. And from the looks of it, not too much of this, not too much of my like copper stuff got wrecked either. So copper mining's good. Iron mining I export to space. Like, yeah, stuff got destroyed, but nothing got irreplaceably ruined. Like, if they destroyed every single one of my mining drills, that would be a really big, like, oof, I don't know how I would repair from that. But they didn't destroy everything. And yeah, look at this. They didn't destroy the assembly machine producer, so now all of these are reacting, or reactivating. Roboports are reactive. Oh, let's go. Alright, this is powerful. This is really powerful. They're missing less and less stuff, because now that all of those are active, they can now start to go out and repair the rest of the factory. You don't have any power. Why do you not have any power? Because it's just up here. There we go. Now you should have some power to repair that little connection. Alright, this is nice. This is really nice. Okay, some row reports are down, yes, but the bulk of my network has enough stuff to repair at least some of it. I think the only things I'm going to need to handcraft are a couple more row reports. They've really made a dent in the iron ore that's getting dropped down from space. That's also really good. Yeah, we have foundries, we have big mining drills, we have all that stuff. I somehow need to get calcite on Nauvis to melt ore. No clue how I'm going to get calcite here, but foundries could still be useful. Alright, the stuff I need to repair is honestly lessening. Now I think there's less stuff I need to repair than things I have to repair that stuff. I bet you if I go put some more, if I just simply reactivate the, Roboport assembler up here, if I just simply put some more stuff in that, it will be able to fix itself. Okay, no, now you also need red circuits. Those are kind of important. And you also apparently need a red chest. Which also needs red circuits. Why do so many things need red circuits? And it's nighttime now, so my power is just terrible. But would you look at that? Less things are needed for construction now. And so far nothing's gotten destroyed. So that means the bugs aren't after me quite yet. Yeah, I've yet to get artillery or any of the stuff with that. That's gonna take some time. But my power is active again. I'm getting more solar panel charges now, that's good. And eventually I can get out here and get this stuff. Yeah, this is going actually kind of good. My main grid has been reconnected. This grid up here is proper. We still need to connect down to here, which is power out, okay. Okay, well, I think the power grid has been connected together, more or less. I don't think there's much that needs to be reconnected. Alright, it looks to me like... Oh no, it goes around this way and then gets hooked up back through here. Interesting. My grid uses a very interesting connection system currently, but it is still connecting everything. And now with some power, you actually can make some roboports. These are going to be special. Because with these two roboports, I plan to connect all of my networks. But putting one right about here somewhere, probably right here, that should connect all of my networks. There we go. They did it. The network is now one. Well, I mean, up here could still use it, and over here is not properly connected, but for the most part, the network is one network now. And that's really powerful. See, they've made a pretty big dent in the iron ore getting dropped off, and I can just, as the player, come down here and pick up the rest of it. now, what I really want to have is stop requesting those, and instead request a whole lot of these. Okay, I think I have enough distractor capsules at least to go. Where's the first place I should go? Probably over here. There's a lot of bases over here. I'm gonna go take out a bug nest before the end of the episode. Cause if I take out a nest, then they can't come back and then destroy my base while I'm still rebuilding. And I am definitely gonna need some time to rebuild. But I'm back on Nauvis. I have the beginnings of a plan on how to not just take back my base, but keep it. So, hopefully this works well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. A lot of stuff that needs to get done, honestly. But, what do you mean not enough? What do you mean not enough logistics storage space? Did you fill up all? Oh, this died. Power out. Okay. That makes sense. It's gonna keep running into power outs because I'm currently relying on solar panel. Solar power in its entirety. And as I've said in many of my previous videos, solar power sucks. Like, it's just not good enough to be worthwhile. Unless you have, like, legendary solar panels. Or a lot of them. And I don't have either. That's a lot of bugs. Which create a whole bunch of distractor capsules. Wow, this is a lot of bugs. There's still more bugs. That is insane. There's so many of them. Oh, oh. Nope, nope. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I got slowed down by some spit. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna keep running. I have 1,000 distractor capsules. I can probably use up a whole lot here. Just running around, throwing them at the outside of the base until eventually the outside becomes, or the outside layer gets destroyed, and then there's a new outside layer, which then will keep just chipping away at the base until they all die. Because these bugs are really annoying. Yeah, this is a huge base, though. Like, this is insane. I don't think this is one base at this point. I think it's multiple. Okay, here we go. Now getting laser turrets into the middle of them. That is powerful. Uh-oh. I'm out of, energy in my equipment. My batteries ran out. So, my shields are no longer active. That's not good. I guess it doesn't really matter though, because the bugs are dead. All of the bugs are dead. That is awesome. These are powerful as heck. I only used like 200. That entire time. Just 200. And I didn't even shoot the bugs. I also have shooting. So yeah, for a smaller base like this, I think it's much more reasonable to use, like, maybe... Oh, uh-oh. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I have a lot of stuff I don't want to lose. Okay, here we go. Getting some... As soon as I've surrounded the base, they immediately are aggressive towards the bots and not the player. So there we go. I just need to get out some turrets. Like, before I charge into the base like I just did, I need to get out a few turrets so then they go after the turrets and not me, while then I throw down more turrets at the innards of their base. Oh, okay. Second base down here is helping them. That's annoying. Well, yeah, laser or distractor capsules are awesome. Like, I remember fighting with defender capsules originally and how powerful those were, and now these are like twice that power. These are just shredding everything I put them up against. This is awesome. Okay, it's just this space down here now. That's pretty good. Throw out a few more. They should all die pretty soon. There we go. All these bugs are dead. That was awesome. Well, I'm gonna need to go back to my base, and hopefully it'll keep repairing itself. Hopefully I don't need to do much more. It looks like it's not gonna keep repairing itself. It looks like I'm gonna need to do a lot more. But, whatever. Yeah, right here needs a row port. And you aren't making more roboports. Why? Because you don't have any red circuits. Don't have any red circuits because red circuits are destroyed. Well, it can keep repairing itself. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. This is a big video. But I will see you all next time. Bye.